I have to sneeze. Achoo! Okay, when I was a little boy, we all put cinnamon in our mouth. We all try to swallow the cinnamon because we saw other people do it first, and we saw them because they uploaded their reaction of them trying to swallow cinnamon onto YouTube or Facebook or MySpace, whatever people were uploading their videos on back then, and we still did it. We still all got together, bought cinnamon from Walmart, and then try to swallow it as if we were going to be the ones that are going to be the first people ever to be able to swallow cinnamon in one scoop.
This just came out overnight in the journal Pediatrics. Researchers have now put together data on how common this is and the long-term complications that can happen to teens who try it. Swallowing a spoonful of ground cinnamon in 60 seconds without water. Doctors say this is an extremely dangerous stunt because teens end up inhaling it instead of swallowing it.
When you try to swallow a dry substance like cinnamon, you end up potentially aspirating. So you can get some irritation to the back of your throat. You can actually end up with some problems with your lungs because you inhale the substance rather than swallowing.
It actually happened to a 16-year-old girl from Ypsilanti. She took the cinnamon challenge and ended up in the hospital with a collapsed lung. Doctors say the long-term effects can include scarring or lesions in the throat or damage to the lungs. And this report also found that the number of teens taking the cinnamon challenge increased dramatically in the past year, from 51 in 2011 to more than 200 last year.
Did I bring back some trauma? I hope I did, because I remember people almost dying doing that challenge because they couldn't breathe. But fast forward now, you know, we're all adults. We're all like in our 30s, almost. Not me yet, thank God. But some of you are. And you would think a generation that saw that happen would learn from their mistakes and would not repeat challenges that can harm them in the future. Well, you know, we're wrong, because now there's this thing called the milk crate challenge, and it's funny. So what the milk crate challenge is people setting up like an obstacle course made out of milk crates, which is super unbalanced and has nothing holding it together, and then people have to get across this milk crate from the bottom from the top, and it's a lot harder than it seems. Now my initial reaction to all of this is realizing that I really have bad health insurance, because you couldn't pay me to do this. I wouldn't be able to make it past the third row. Like, you could even insult my pride, I still wouldn't do this, because there's just no physical way of me accomplishing this. But it's the same thing as the cinnamon challenge, because people are still attempting to do it. Like, look at this. He could have broke his spine. He could have broke his tailbone. That was a fall.
Yeah. Paramedics on their ass. Oh, it's over there. Oh, it's over there.
Oh no, her wig fell off. No, bro. I mean, what type of gaslighting did they have to do to this woman? Because I kind of feel bad. I feel like they hyped her up, and then she got up there, but now that you're up there, now what? You have to calm down. This is a slippery slope.
Hello.
Bro, this is one of those falls that if you play it over and over, like really fast, you can make a beat out of it.
Oh, shit. It's all down here. Up top.
But he didn't drop the blunt. Cheers to that. Bro, my boy's ribs. He almost accomplished it too. He was almost there. But when he said he got a jab in the ribs. So you pretty much get a gist of it, right? Like, it's just people trying to go over these milk crates. Wow. That's it. And whoever can do it, well, they're pronounced the winner. They're pronounced amazing. Whoa. To me, it seems like people are just walking into failure, which makes this a lot funnier. So the funniest one that I think has to be this one right here. This guy actually made it all the way to the top.
That's a bad motherfucker. Ya que tú vales pa' pura verga tú, güey.
Bro, this is like that old school Vine of like, this is when you knew he fucked up. There's no more turning back from where he's at. He's either gonna experience some great pain or he needs to get through this. And then maybe people don't notice this, but this man, whoever set this man up, they set him up for failure, because look at this drop right here, right? Once he would have made it to this cart, let's say he would have even made it, he's still dropping right here. Oh, they did him dirty.
¿Qué traes, güey?
Damn, why did I do that? Damn, bro, that was a bad idea. Oh man, I look like an idiot. That's definitely what's going through his head right now. Look at that. They did him so dirty. Right here. This dude's ancestors had to survive so much to be right here. Right here. In this moment in time. Amazing. Amazing what the internet can make people do. By the way, I lied. I found an even better one. I found a better milk crate challenge. Actually, this one.
Just lock your ankles.
Stop grabbing me. I need you to hold my hand.
Look at this wedding cake. Look at this wedding cake. Hey! Hey!
I love how the man said, hey, like, stop that. Don't let gravity push you to the ground. Hey! Come on now. I don't know, bro. I feel like the A's are too late, bro. The A's were supposed to happen before they ever got on the milk crates. Can be A-ing once everything's done.
Oh, shit! Hey! Hey! Wow!
I mean, that guy just did that on purpose, I feel like. So usually when like a challenge happens, it's always good to see who was the first person to actually initiate the challenge. And upon doing some research, it seems like somebody from 2011 was the first person to ever make a milk crate challenge, and he titled this video, "Guy Falls Off of 6 Milk Crates."
I think I'm out for the season.
So now I don't think that the inspiration was taken off of that video whatsoever, because they're nothing like that one video that we just watched. Yeah, that was more like Ninja Warrior. Everybody else that was doing the challenge was more of like a setup to fail, for sure, but more thought out, I feel like. So what actually was the thing that inspired this whole thing was people just played the crate game in a public park and recorded it and put it onto Facebook. And from that public park, all the way to the rest of America. The last step before the fall should have been his last one on Earth. Ain't no way.
He for sure. He for fuck me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Man, they did him dirty. Yeah, so that about concludes our little exploration of the Walking on the Milk Crate Challenge. I thought it would be a little funny thing to document while it's happening in real time. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a like. Leave a comment down below if you would ever participate in the Milk Crate Challenge. And do you think this is funny or not? There's no wrong answer. You should also watch more of my videos, like right after this video. That'd be cool too.